Welcome to Family City, USA. That's what they call Orem. Orem, Utah, is kind of right dead in the center of Utah County. It's really a sister city to Provo. They really do kind of merge boundaries and stuff that way. But anyway, Orem's a fantastic place. I'm coming to you today from the Sierra Water Park. They've got an outdoor theater. They've got an indoor theater over there, uh, right in the heart of Orem. Great place to have some family fun and be able to enjoy the outdoor weather. Um, Orem originally was called Sharon, which Sharon means a valley between two mountains, is kind of where that comes from. And then eventually it was named after Walter C. Orem, one of the original founders and people that lived here in Orem. Orem is an absolute fantastic place to be able to raise a family. You've got your standard single family homes, you've got some great neighborhoods, you've got some fantastic schools, um, and Orem just really has a lot to offer. It has, in 1973, the first uh, mall was opened here in Utah County in the University Mall, which is kind of on the south end of Orem. The you have uh, the growth. I think probably one of the most unique things is the growth of the college outlook here and scene here, in the fact that you have the Utah Valley University, the Wolverines. They're here in Orem, kind of over between University Avenue and University Parkway and I-15. And that school just continues to grow and grow and grow. And the last data that I saw showed that UVU is the largest college in the state of Utah. A lot of that is because it kind of started out as a trade tech, and it's grown and grown and just continues to grow. It's got a very nice, good basketball program. It's got some sports programs. It's not fully into like a D1 program with, everything involved there. But it really is a fantastic school. I've had a couple of kids go there back 100 years ago. I took a couple of classes there on my way to graduation. So anyway, I really like UVU, like the school, like the atmosphere there. It's just like anything else. You want to make sure that you got the right program, the right living area, and it's just a nice place. Most of the students there live off campus and then commute. So it's a little different than BYU. BYU and UVU are literally, I think it's probably 6 miles apart, maybe 7. Um, they're BYU is more of a private school in Provo, but still two very large colleges. One UVU is over 40,000 students. BYU is just under 40,000 students. So I mean, both of them are very large schools. So let's talk about some of the companies that make up Orem. And there's a lot of really nice companies that are here. Some of them started here. So if you go back in the day to a company called Word Perfect, so everybody heard of Word Perfect? Back in the day, they started here in Orem, and the campus that they had built back then is changed and all is been Word Perfect. Those buildings are now being utilized by other companies, but Word Perfect started here. Vivint started here. So Vivint's your home security and things of that nature. You've got some of the others that are there that are kind of unique too are, you've got Blend Tech, and I don't know if any of you have heard of Blend Tech, but Blend Tech for a while, they were famous for trying to throw anything in the blender to see what the blender couldn't handle. So anyway, kind of a fun thing. So if you ever get bored and want to go find Blend Tech, they're probably on there too. You've got Mighty Light, and then, going back into my history a little bit, we have Fort Knox gun safes are here in the Orem area as well. So you've got securities, electronics, tech. So Orem has got a lot of companies, a lot of diversity, a lot of opportunity, and a lot of housing the same way. You've got areas that are designed more for like your fourplexes, sixplexes, more for rental and investors. You've got a lot of fantastic neighborhoods that are just everywhere. And then you have some real high-end homes too that are just tucked in little areas that really make for real nice neighborhoods to be able to have access to everything. Right through on the west side of Orem is I-15 that goes north and south. Kind of a big wave as it goes through. The main part of Orem is State Street, and State Street basically goes from the south end of the valley all the way to the north end. But it comes right through the kind of the heart of Orem, so you have a lot of your businesses and such are right there along that. So when it comes to finding a place, Orem is a very easy place because it's got access to everything. You've got businesses that are close. You've got fantastic schools all the way from, the elementaries all the way up to UVU. So if Orem sounds like, and again, family city, USA, if something like that sounds like it might fit your family or your needs, give me a call. Let's get you into that condo, the townhome, the single family home, the luxury home, whatever you'd like to get into, we can find you here in Orem.